Good afternoon, YouTube. We are cleaning the kitchen, kind of deep cleaning it, and I am gonna cook some deer meat. I'm gonna do a roast. We've got some thawed out deer meat and got enough potatoes, onions, carrots, pretty much everything we need. So that's what today's video is gonna be. Well, I'm sure there'll be other stuff. Okay, I'm just using everything we have on hand. So I'm gonna add some carrots first. We've got some potatoes and some yellow onions that are on their last legs. So I'm gonna start getting those chopped up. And we're gonna throw them in the pot. Okay, time to start on some onions. I also found some garlic cloves in the onion bag, and I just peeled them and I'm going to drop them in here whole. And I chunk these onions up pretty thick because some people like them and some people don't like them. So if somebody doesn't like them, it's easier for them to just pick them out. I also got some dried mushrooms that I'm going to put in there. They suck up a lot of the moisture and they really add a lot of really good flavor. Well, hello. Just took a quick little break to take a phone call and to feed Sully. And now we're getting back to cooking. Got all the blood drained off. And there is our deer meat. And I'm gonna hit that with some of the Grill Mate Montreal steak, which is always pretty good in roast. Load it up with some more carrots and potatoes. Girl Babes is making sweet tea.
Some local honey.
Okay, we've got the rest of the potatoes, carrots, even some onions. And now we have to add some fat because deer meat is so lean that you need to add a little bit of fat. And we are going to use some really, really special bacon. Check this out. And I'm actually going to have Real Babes tell you about it. Okay, Real Babes, tell us about the bacon.
It is a heritage pork from the Hungarian region. And it's supposed to be some of the best pork in the world. It was a gift from our friend Annette over there. She lives in Coyce now.
And she brought it over, and the breed of pig, it was like almost extinct.
Yeah, the breed of pig was just nearly extinct, and there were some farmers in her region that brought the variety back. It's a domesticated pig, and yeah, that's supposed to be, like I said, some of the best in the world. It was a lovely gift.
Yeah, what was it called?
Mangalican.
Okay.
It looks like Mongolian, but Ekin at the end.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Well, we've used it on a bunch of wild hog. I think this is the first time we've used it on deer.
Yeah, and I think it'll be really good with collards.
Yeah, probably. Okay, and now we're actually going to cut into this bacon. You can see this is the skin. It's so hard and smoked and dry cured that you have to cut it and then cut it off the hide. You can see it's almost all fat and it renders down almost like using lard or something. Like it renders down to nothing. And it's got such a good smoky smell to it. I'm gonna put that on top. I think we're gonna put 2 of them in there. I decided to go with 2. And I'm kind of thinking maybe I should have put more in, but we'll see what's gonna happen. I've dusted it with a little bit of parsley at the very end. And now we're gonna add a little bit of water. There goes the lid. And we are using an Instapot. These things are pretty darn awesome. Like, it'll literally cook this in about an hour and a half. Okay, we set it for 90 minutes and it just turned on. The birds are panicking because they know we're leaving. We just got done getting that roast ready for dinner and we decided we're hungry now. So we're gonna go to Watermark. I mean, where else would we go? Are you ready for some Watermark?
Yeah.
I'm ready for some Watermark. I don't know what I'm gonna get, but I'm definitely hungry. Oh, here we are. It's good to see water back in the lake. The water's got a little bit of muddy color to it, and that's because of the floodwaters that are coming our way from the upstate still. Most of the debris and everything got hung up in the upper lake, which is Lake Marion, and we didn't get really anything down here other than discolored muddy water. How are you?
I think I'm gonna top this out.
Do it. You haven't done that in a while. It's pretty good. It'll be a break from your norm.
Mm-hmm.
It is nice and calm today. It'd be a great day for getting out on the boat and not working like we're doing today. We are going to grub on some catfish and shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to split a dinner plate for lunch. Ooh, shrimpy shrimps. Thank you, Penny. We're heading back to the house to finish work. You're ready for a nap?
Yes.
I'm kind of ready for a nap too. For real. And it's time for a quick stop at Bon Grocery.
More stories. Head to the Bird Show podcast on.
I even bought a lottery ticket, forcing Real Babes to relive her latest squirrel killing experience.
Oh my gosh, terrible. I think it was instant though.
Well, yeah, you hit him flat on with the tire. He's flat as a pancake.
Oh my god, that was so bad.
A squirrel ran out about a week ago and stopped right in front of the car and like raised up and looked. Real Babes just kept driving. Didn't take her foot off the gas. Didn't like swerve a little. Nothing. And boom, boom. We ran over the squirrel. I go, oh my goodness, you just killed the squirrel. She goes, well, he should have moved.
I did not see that.
And now she's like, you know, I feel bad.
I do feel bad. I didn't know I didn't realize he was here until it was too late.
He was standing right in front of the car.
Well, I only saw him. Well, I didn't even see him. I just heard the.
Okay. Real Babes, the squirrel killer. And we're back.
I don't even smell it.
You don't smell it? I can smell it. It smells garlicky.
Yeah.
Got about 3 minutes left on the timer, but there's a lot of pressure in there because the Instapot's like a pressure cooker crock pot combo, and so we've got to let it cool down for a good bit before we can get the lid off, because there's actually like an auto safety lock. As long as the pressure's up high, a pin pops up and it keeps the lid from coming off. I guess that's to prevent it from blowing up in your face the way an old school pressure cooker might. Just popped the lid off the roast, It's smelling good, it's looking good, but I'd added a little bit more seasoning and some garlic, and we're gonna cook it again for just a little while, just enough to get that flavor all mixed in with. I couldn't decide between 15 or 20 minutes, so I did it for 17 minutes, and that should be good. Okay, this is cooled to the point where it will open. And oh, look at that, just falling apart. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna break it up some, and I'm gonna let it soak in this broth and try to get it full of all the yummy stuff. Real Babes is over here playing Scarface. Yeah. Now, there's something burned onto the burner of the stove, and Real Babes is like, oh, baking soda. And I'm like, are you serious? She's like, yeah, put baking soda on it. I've never heard of this. I think you're making things up.
I think I'm gonna put a damp paper towel on it. Let it sit for 15 minutes.
Did you just Google this or something?
Yes.
Okay. You ready for the smell?
Ooh. Smells good.
You gonna taste it, or?
Yeah.
I still gotta make gravy. And I'm gonna show y'all how to make gravy too.
Oh, look at that. That venison. Looks good. Hot.
Yeah, it's real hot still.
That bacon was really good. There's too much of some kind of spice,
Okay.
but it has like a really smoky flavor.
Okay, that's the bacon.
Yeah. It's good.
Is the Scarface technique working?
A little bit. Not all the way though, for sure.
Okay. Maybe leave it on there a little bit longer?
Maybe how long's it been?
5 minutes, 10.
Oh, it's supposed to wait 15.
Okay. It might have been. It was probably 15.
Okay.
We'll give it a little while. Real Babe says she's ready to eat, so I need to start making some gravy and stuff. We're gonna start with the roux, which is just butter and flour. We're gonna whisk that together. Our roux is ready, and now we're gonna drain a lot of the drippings from the roast into the roux. We've got a cream gravy that I just finished. It already passed the Real Babe's taste test. And now we're gonna air fry some croissants, the little like take and bake things, or not even take and bake, it's dough, so. Oh. You gotta bring that down to about 6 minutes. I'm doing mine in a plate. Real Babes is doing a bowl. We're waiting on you, baby. Well, I want to see what you think.
Okay.
Taste-wise.
I love the carrots. That was my favorite part. That's really good.
You liking it? Okay. We grubbed up, and I think we're gonna crash. We've got a pretty big day tomorrow, and my father's in town. So we're gonna get down to Charleston and see my father and my brother at his house, and I think we're gonna eat some Dave's carryout, which is awesome. So, good night. We love y'all, and we will see y'all tomorrow as soon as we turn the GoPro on.